Ever finish a book and just need to talk about it? Welcome to Book Labs, the show that takes a deep dive into your favorite books, usually in 10 minutes or less. Whether it's a literary masterpiece, a guilty pleasure, or a hidden gem, we break it down, explore what makes it great, and maybe even change how you see it. So grab that first cup of coffee and let's get into it. Welcome to Book Labs.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to really get under the hood of important ideas. Today, we're doing a deep dive based on Bessel van der Kolk's really influential book, The Body Keeps the Score. Our goal, to understand how trauma isn't just, a bad memory. It's something deeper, physiological almost, reprogramming you. It's important to say this isn't only about things we traditionally think of as capital T trauma. It can stem from a whole range of difficult experiences.
Exactly. That's the core idea, isn't it? That the body itself literally holds a record. It keeps score. It's not just mental recall. It gets physically woven into your system. Changes things.
Okay, so let's unpack that science. How does trauma actually change us? Physically, I mean, what's going on in the brain or the body?
Well, it fundamentally alters brain structures. You've got the amygdala, that's your brain smoke detector. It can become hyper alert, constantly scanning for danger. Then there's the hippocampus, which is crucial for memory, sort of putting events in order. That can actually shrink, making it hard to make sense of the past. And the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for planning and impulse control, that often becomes less active, so regulating yourself gets harder. And beyond the brain, you have the body's stress response, that fight, flight, or freeze thing. It's meant for short bursts of danger, but with trauma, it can kind of get stuck in the on position.
Stick on, right?
Yeah, so trauma becomes this physical thing, a felt sense in the body. Chronic tension, maybe pain, sometimes even illness. It's visceral. It really makes you think, doesn't it? How much mental struggle is actually the body still sounding the alarm?
That makes a lot of sense for the body's role. But for ages, talk therapy was seen as the main solution. So what is it about van der Kolk's perspective that suggests talking alone? Well, it might not reach these deep physical patterns.
Right, and that's a key shift.
Yeah.
Because the trauma is held in the body, in those gut feelings, the muscle tension, the physiological states, just talking about it, focusing only on the cognitive story might not be enough. The body holds these implicit memories, these automatic reactions and feelings that are hard to put into words. They're separate from the story you can tell.
So there's the verbal story and then there's the body's story running underneath.
Exactly. You can understand what happened intellectually, but if your body is still braced for impact, still in that alarm state, then deep healing can be difficult.
Okay, so if just talking has limits, what are these more innovative paths that van der Kolk points towards? The things that do seem to help with these bodily imprints? What gives people hope?
Yeah, the book explores some really interesting approaches. Things like EMDR, that's eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. It helps process memories, often using eye movements. And crucially, it integrates the bodily sensations tied to the trauma. Then there's yoga, a really powerful way to reconnect with your body safely, mindfully, and neurofeedback, which helps people learn to regulate their own brain activity. Even things like theater, expressive arts, mindfulness practices. The common thread is often working with the body.
Working with the body, not just talking about it.
Precisely. And another huge piece is community. Feeling safe, feeling connected to other people, that's fundamental. It's often where healing has to start.
That really broadens the lens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
From just an individual issue to something much bigger. So what does this mean when we think about trauma not just for one person, but as, say, a public health issue?
Oh, absolutely. If you connect this to the bigger picture, you see just how widespread trauma is. And its effects ripple outwards. It impacts mental health massively, of course, but also physical health outcomes, addiction rates. It touches so many parts of society. And that really highlights why we need trauma-informed approaches everywhere. In schools, in healthcare, in our justice system, in communities.
Trauma-informed, meaning understanding how trauma affects people's behavior and needs.
Yes. Understanding that background changes how we interact, how we design systems. It helps create environments that support healing instead of accidentally causing more harm. It's clear this isn't just about individual suffering. It's a really significant societal challenge. We need to tackle it collectively.
That's a powerful perspective. It certainly reframes how we might look at ourselves and others, and resilience too. Hopefully this deep dive gives you, our listeners, some valuable insights to reflect on.
And maybe it leaves us all with a question to consider. How can we, both individually and as communities, really work to create those environments of safety and connection? It's about fostering compassion for ourselves and for others, recognizing we're all vulnerable, but also that healing and resilience are truly possible.
And that's a wrap on this week's Deep Dive. Got a book you love and want us to explore? Let us know. Your book could be next. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the like if you enjoy the show, and share with your fellow book lovers. Until next time, keep reading, keep thinking, and we'll see you in the next chapter.